Hey, I'm Will Coleman and I'm a food creator here in Brooklyn, New York City. One of the things about New York that I love the most is that it's never too late or too far to try something new. I'm on a journey to dive into the world of Black food and I'm so excited. I can never say no to new food and I'm always down to taste flavor. Tonight, I'm in charge of game night and I don't want anything basic like pizza and wings, though that does sound good, but I'm thinking of something new. I think Haitian will be the trick. Let's try the new food and let's get going. All right, so I'm in charge of game night tonight. My friends are bringing over games. I'm making the menu. I don't want anything basic, and I love Jamaican food. I love Ethiopian, but I've never had Haitian food. So what are we making?
Well, we're gonna make some fried food, like, easy brunch stuff, like, early morning dinner. We eat it anytime. We call it Pate Kode, so it's a Haitian patty.
Pate Kode.
Pate Kode.
Pate Kode.
So you got it.
And what is that made with? What's the pastry made out of?
So basically, it's basically all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Then you could fill it with whatever you want. You could go vegan if you want to. You could go with fish, vegetarian. Me, I like it with codfish.
I want the fish. I want the fish.
You like the fish.
All right, well, let's go find the pastry components.
Okay.
And just go get that.
All right.
Wesley shared with me different vegetable, meat, and fish combinations that are perfect for this pate Kode filling. Even though I've never had this dish before, I know I'm gonna love it because it includes some of my favorite vegetables, spices, and of course, a buttery pastry to wrap it up all together. Whenever I'm cooking, it's fun to explore the various preparation methods and versatile ingredients that I can use to create a dish that's accessible and stress-free. It's so important to me that I take my time when shopping for ingredients to find the most quality produce and even taking it a step further to explore new ingredients that I can try at home. I've always said that a closed mind creates a bland palate, and after all, you owe it to yourself to try something new in the kitchen and be adventurous when you're cooking.
Okay, that was fun.
That was very fun.
I learned about a lot of new ingredients that I'm very excited for. Tell me why we're doing this dish. What's so special about it?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Haitian Pate Kode, you could find it anywhere in the Port-au-Prince area or anywhere in the countryside. What's beautiful about it, in the morning when you rush into work, you don't have nothing to eat, you could grab it. It's like an empanada. You just grab it and go with it. So when you start going older and older, then you start drinking and be like, yo, I want something light. Then we start making pate, drinking and relaxing around.
So we can drink, we can eat, perfect for game night.
Perfect for game night, so it's gonna pair well.
Let's get cooking. All right, man, what's the first step to making these delicious patties?
Well, we're gonna start with the veggie filling. So I'm gonna put you to work a little bit. So you're gonna chop some veggies, you're gonna chop some zucchinis, we're gonna chop some peppers.
Okay.
We're gonna get some thyme into it, so for our marinade. We're gonna get the pepper we bought at the market. We're gonna get some lime juice, some lemon juice for the coleslaw. So we're gonna be working at restaurant style. I love food, and I always said, if you find a chef that don't have a little weight on them, I don't trust your kitchen, so I'm sorry. So Creole food is basically Haitian food.
Yeah, so what's the history on that? Like, what is Haitian food? What is it made out? What is it, influenced by?
Well, Haitian food is made, it's a blend of African food.
Okay.
From West Africa to South Africa, Angola, Nigeria. So we use a lot of different things that we use together. Like we blend it together, we make our own food from the herbs and spice we find in Haiti. So from there, that food migrate to Louisiana.
Okay.
That's when you got Southern food.
Yeah.
That's why they always say, though, Southern food is like, things we couldn't eat as slaves. That's why we put in the food, then we make it better. Now, this is becoming a cuisine.
Right.
So
you have a whole cuisine out of food that we made.
We will throw away.
Yeah, we threw away.
Scratch. Let's go to the table.
I think it's time to eat. All right, so I'm ready to dive in. That was fun in the kitchen. That was fun in the kitchen. So we got our pate Kode.
A piece.
I had to have extra of that.
Extra a piece.
That's real good.
That's really good. So you could use it as a dip for the lamb veritable, which is the breadfruit. And we got the spicy pickles.
Not coleslaw.
Not coleslaw.
That's good.
Told you.
That lemon, that lime, definitely spicy.
Yes. Nothing
It's not greasy, packed with flavor, simple ingredients.
It's gluten free. So we're gonna dip into our pate Kode.
That's what I'm excited for.
Oh yeah.
Usually cod can be a little salty. It's not too salty. Very well balanced. I love this flaky pastry that was so easy to make.
I got a surprise for you because we got a drink that could pair very well with this.
A drink?
They call that a frisco. So it's a coconut milk base.
This is Zanmi's GM, by the way, y'all. She's great. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Zanmi means friend.
Please come see your friends.
We're homies. We're friends. Let's go to the kitchen, y'all. I had such a good time with Wesley and learning all about Haitian food. It was my first time trying it, and I'm really excited to make it in my own home kitchen today. My friend is on his way, and I told y'all earlier, we're not doing wings, no pizza, no french fries. We're doing a Haitian-inspired menu, the authentic way. And I was really in love with that api sauce he showed me how to make. I'm going to season all of my food with it going forward. Honestly, make a big batch of it at the beginning of each month, put it in the freezer. I loved it that much, and we're making it today, y'all. And we're making the pate Kodes that were tried as well. So to start off with that api sauce, I am gonna put all of my veggies in a blender, and I have some green onions today that I'm gonna take the bottoms off of. So I have some parsley, some cilantro, and he was really using the heck out of that habanero. I'm using one today, nothing too crazy, and I'm gonna just slice it in half. And this is a pretty powerful blender, so me putting everything in whole honestly works out. So not a lot of, chopping up into small pieces. We're doing it simple, y'all. And then I have some garlic. So the recipe calls for 3 heads of garlic. We got some celery, lots of oil going in to make all those veggies come together to make that beautiful sauce. All right, so it's almost ready to blend. I can't forget about the lime juice. I'm gonna put some water in this blender, and then I'm going to blend it all up together. Okay, look at how delicious this looks. It looks just like his. So, bonus points. So I just got some chicken thighs that I cut up into small pieces, and I am going to put some oil into my pan. I'm going to use some of that api sauce that I made to season the chicken. So you have a dipping sauce, you have a seasoning. Okay, so while my chicken is cooking in that sauce, I am going to prepare my mango slaw. So I am going to be using this coleslaw mix that is already prepared from the grocery store. It has your carrots, your cabbage, and then I have some mango, and this is gonna go perfectly in our slaw because I'm going to be adding in some sugar, some vinegar, some lime juice, lemon juice, and it's going to kind of make these red onions pickle a bit. And I love that in Haitian cooking, they're not scared to add flavors in. They're not scared to add spice. They're not scared to add color. It's all about bold, dynamic flavors. And that is really true to my style of cooking as well. I am always chasing flavors, and I always want maximum flavor in my food. So now we're gonna make our filling for our chicken. So I'm taking half that beautiful slaw, and I have my chicken right here that is looking gorgeous. And I'm just roughly chopping this slaw to add into my chicken. Now it's time to make our pastry dough for our pate Kode. So it starts with a little bit of flour into one big bowl, a little bit of salt, some oil, mix it up a little bit, add in a little bit of water. So our dough is all set, y'all. You can let it rest for a little bit. If you want to make it ahead of time, make it like 30 minutes or hour to ahead of time. We are going to stuff our pate Kode dough with some of that filling that we made. I have one more left, and my friend Marshawn is here with me today. He's gonna do the hard part, frying these babies. So now that we are frying off those last two, I think it's time to eat. So we have our pate Kodes, and I also made a delicious sauce called Patties. We are all set. I'm ready for game night. This was such an easy meal, and definitely way better than the local pizza joint.
Yeah, you know what else is gonna be easy?
What?
Me winning in game night.
Don't even. Thanks for watching, you all. I will see you all very soon on Our Black Table for a new story, a new recipe, and a new restaurant here at Our Black Table. Peace out.